Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Kingspinach, and welcome back to my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play walkthrough. I know I'm starting you guys off at a loading screen, and normally I wait for the loading screens to be over before I start off, but I just want to give a quick plan as to what we're going to do. I think we're going to head to go see Vivienne, and we need to pick our party to take with us. I believe we're going to take, I'm feeling like Finn is enough of an archer. We don't really necessarily need Varric there. So we're going to take Finn, we're going to take Sarah, and Cassandra and Solus. I'm looking forward to specking out Vivienne, actually, because I'm pretty sure she's... Oh, hey, Cassandra approves, Josephine, Liliana, and Cullen are here, and sorry I jumped a couple times. It's just, I just finished playing a little bit of Shadow of Mordor, and A is the sprint button. So, the Imperial Enchanter used the world map to attend the salon. Oh, okay, that's where we go and see, Vivienne. So, do we have any creature research items? Ah, none. Okay, interesting. So, let's go summon the War Council. And we'll do more war table stuff, I guess. Worst comes to worst, we can do more gathering of the artifacts and gather coin. No, but no, it looks like we have enough operations. There's a bunch of operations on the table there. Let's head over to Ferelden and see which ones were done. Inquisition needs bees. We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tended his fingers and sneered. Of course, quite disturbing. Jar of bees grenade recipe. That sounds awesome. Cult of Andraste. It's incredible how many passages remain undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this, it was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contained strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. And we got a life ward amulet out of it, which is cool. So let's see what's over here. Ah, the Chantry remains. Diplomacy won the day. The clerics chosen to receive aid have been most appreciative and have successfully drowned out our detractors. This caused an internal struggle. Clerics hiring thugs to kill other clerics, I was forced to intervene. Such despicable behavior from those who aspire to the Sunburst throne. The mood in the Grand Cathedral is tense, but for now the Chantry can be counted our political ally. Josephine, good job, and we got some influence out of that. So now I guess there's a few other things. There's Scout the Storm Coast. We've completed that one for now, I guess. We've completed that. That's another area. We can have another... Secrets of Andraste. The runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elfin, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. So it looks like Josephine can do it. I know several Antivan scholars who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. You do your thing, girl. Gather coin. Up until now, Inquisition forces have had the benefit of the Chantry's deep coffers. Now the Inquisition is forced to seek out its own sources of revenue if it's going to go further. Trade in and out of Haven is limited at this point, but there are various opportunities to earn coin, provided the Inquisition is willing to focus its efforts on the matter, and Liliana will do it. And I guess Cullen's just going to take a little bit of a breather for now. We don't want to pick Champions of the just yet, because we haven't even been given the option to go to the mages, considering I want to side with the mages. So far, they seem to be like the friendlier group. The Templars seem to be a little bit more corrupt with power. At least that's what Lord Seeker Lucius seemed to be. He seemed to be a little bit mad. So I prefer to do some dealings with the sane. Okay, keep the notes for later. What's this? This is the Hinterlands. I don't know what that is. This is Val Royeaux. And that's the Imperial Enchanter. And it looks like there's a bunch of other places that we haven't unlocked yet. So let's go to the Ghislaine Estate. Vivienne de Fer, the first Enchanter of Montsimard, has extended an invitation to her salon at the Chateau of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine. I don't know French. I don't know how to read French. So I apologize in advance if I mess everything up pronunciation-wise. And I think, yeah, that's going to be our party. So let's roll out. Because Sarah can't use that the snake blade, the rare blade that we have yet. So we've given her, I think, the thief daggers, 2 of them. And we'll see how our AI operates in terms of flanking and jumping around and like attacking the enemy, whether or not she consistently goes down. Because I don't know how the AI handles double dagger rogues, but I hope that it does a good job so we don't have to take direct control of her too often, and we can bring her out more often, because I feel like she'll be really funny in party banter, because she's pretty like out there. She's really sassy. You know, she says whatever she wants. She's pretty childish. I think it's gonna be interesting to walk around and like listen to her banter during our adventure. You know.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
So, Madame de Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by first Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Okay. Tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about you, Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
So you guys know of me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate.
You know, it's all true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
Okay.
Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
You got a problem with
Everyone
me?
knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Yeah, what's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you
The
were a
bow's
man
getting
of
in the
honor,
way.
you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Oh.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
This must be Vivienne. She looks badass.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I don't know if he could even, like, hold up, like, I don't know if his bark is... I think his bark is worse than his bite. Let's just say that much. It's not that I don't, like, it's not that I don't care. I don't want her to kill him in front of all these people like this is a party, right? Let's just let him go. It's nice and
The
civil.
Marquis has seen the error of his way.
Yeah, it's nice and civil.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Just walks away. Get out.
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Mont-Simard, and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
What about the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last.
No.
And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
It's an interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry is in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Ooh, we can romance her? Alright, hold on. Let's investigate here. I think she's pretty. What assistance do you bring?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Yeah, that's pretty, that's good. What do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
That's good enough for me, but is this business or pleasure? We're gonna flirt a little
Is
bit.
your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad. Anyways, welcome aboard. We could use
The
you.
Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
That was a really fast recruitment. I thought we'd have to fight or something, you know? But I guess not. At least now we'll get to spec out Vivienne, which I'm looking forward to. We're going to have to give her barrier because I feel like every single mage that we have should have barrier. Just because that gives them at least a little bit of defensive bonus. And Solus is going to go down the ice tree. So why don't we make Vivienne Fire Mage or Storm Mage? We'll see which one she comes equipped with. If she comes equipped, it seems she froze the other guy, so she might be Ice Mage to start off with. But if she comes equipped with Storm, then I'll go Storm. If she comes equipped with Fire, then we'll go Fire. So we'll have to see how it goes. All right, loading screen. Jeez. It's quite long for this game. These loading screens are quite long, but the areas are just expansive. It's amazing. Except for this one, which was just a cutscene. It was just one big long cutscene. We couldn't free roam or anything. And I guess we're back at Haven. So let's go up to the character record. And there's Vivienne. Oh, she's got nothing. She's got 9 whole points to spend. Okay. Anyways. Barrier. And why don't we go Storm? Why don't we go Storm? So let's see. Static charge, conductive current, static cage, lightning bolt, energy barrage. Oh, that sounds like fun. Chain lightning. That also sounds like fun. Why don't we grab both of those? Because why not? Stormbringer. That sounds super duper useful. Gathering Storm also sounds good. I know Lightning Bolt's good. We'll grab Static Cage as well. Let's grab Explosive Lightning Bolt, Arcing Surge. Do we need that one? No, we don't need that one. And do we need Static Cage? I don't know if we need Static Cage. Hold up. Let's get rid of Static Cage. Now, do we want Static Charge? Or Conductive Current. I think we're going to go with Static Charge. I prefer to have that. So there we go. Vivienne, spec'd out as hardcore Storm Mage, has almost every single active skill in the book. She also needs a staff, doesn't she? So let's head over to staves. There's Vivienne. Can she use the Wrath of Lovius? Yes. Yes, she can. And I believe this is it's a cold staff, so that's good. Does this Disciple Lightning Staff have anything? No. That's okay. So she'll use this. Now let's check on everybody else for a quick second. I just want to make sure that everybody's using... See, Sarah can use one of these. Cassandra, does she have a good shield? Alright, what about her main hand? Yeah, she has a good one. Finn. Yeah, we're good with him. Varric, we're obviously good. And Solus, I think yeah, we've got him his nice new fire staff, so that's useful for him. Armor-wise, wonder if we have anything for Vivienne. Doesn't look like it, but she does have a nice helmet. And nothing for her, like, body, but that's okay. And we might also have a couple of rings to give her. I know we have some lightning rings, I think. No, we don't, apparently. Where is Solus? Does he have any? See, now we should take the energy barrage off. And now we have 2 lightning bolt rings for Vivienne. Or we have a lightning bolt and an energy barrage for her, which is perfect. Walking bomb, she's not going to use. Let's give her a grenades belt, because why not? Oh, whoops. And while we're dealing with all this grenade stuff, or actually, I kind of want to check out what we have here in terms of modifying weapons and armor and stuff. Okay. Oh, we could craft one of these for Vivienne. Let's see, do we have 14 metal? We have 14 iron, and we have 14 onyx. She already does electricity damage. Oh, we can give her fire damage, so why don't we give her fire damage? We need... Let's use lamb's wool for +6 magic. Or silk, but we have a lot more lamb's wool, so... and then the last one... Strength... Constitution, strength. I think we should go with Constitution, just because strength doesn't seem like a really mage type thing. Alright, A-okay with me. And now we should equip her with that instead of this Wrath of Lovius thing, because I think that's better. Yeah, it's better than her Wrath of Lovius. So, that's cool. We can, I guess we could keep the Wrath of Lovius, or we could sell it. I don't want to join a conversation with you. Just did a flip just because I can.